Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Rainy Tarot. For those who are new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out the channel. If something doesn't resonate with you during the reading, don't sweat it. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. For those returning, thank you for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. I truly do appreciate the support, and it truly does help the channel grow. Keeps my mug around a while longer, and yeah, I get to help you on your journey as well as you. I know you helped me on mine, so hopefully I can do a little bit of good for you. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. Okay, Sag, so I'm already blessed and purified the cards, so let's do a quick prayer and then we'll get into your reading. Um, if you have if you have a question that needs answering, I drew one from your angel answers, which I'll answer at the end of the reading, as well as I drew one from your guardian angel reading cards, and I'll read that at the end of the reading as well. I drew one from the energy oracle, so we'll get an overall energy for you, Sag, right at the beginning of the reading. One from your divine messages, and also one from your gateway of light activation. And basically, with that, I just asked for your overall message that you're supposed to receive from the reading. And I'm doing something a little different. I did a past, present, future using the psychic tarot of the heart, and that just gives you a little bit of about relationships. So either intimate or doesn't have to be intimate; it could be any type of relationship that involving you, right? Okay. So, God, goddesses, universe, help me to be of service to Sagittarius. Help me share with them thoughts and ideas that will make them happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. And so it is. Okay, Sag, so for an overall energy, you received the number 20 card, and that is the Envy card. Hopefully that's a bit better there. Okay, so Sag, this card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. So she stands in a silver room, looking out at the golden city on the horizon. So she has life. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. So instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. So when you receive this card upright, it's telling you, Sag, to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. So now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not to yourself. So notice all that you do have, Sagittarius, and thank the universe for it. If you're So now is the time to move from a conscious of lack to one of value there, Sagittarius. So with this shift, all things change, okay? So for an affirmation, you can say this with me if you want. I let go of lack. I look at the blessings in my life with joy and satisfaction, and I am glad, and so it is. Okay, so Sag, I also drew one from your divine messages, okay? And you received the number 8 card. Okay, hopefully you can see that all right there, Sag. And this card is the card of balance, okay? So life is all about balance, and this card is here to help you create more balance in all aspects of your life there, Sag. Work and play, relationship, time, and alone time. Social time and quiet meditations. Physical activity and rest, and giving and receiving. Feminine energy and masculine energy. So balancing out each aspect of your life will enable you to give your energy to the world in a much more grounded and centered way there, Sag. Okay? And so it is. Okay, so I think what I'll do first is I'll put these aside and we'll do your little 3-card love reading here. So we're doing a past, present, and future. Okay, Sagittarius? So for your past, you received Love Abounds, and that's the number 1 card. Hopefully you can see that. So rejoice when this card appears. It's telling you, Sagittarius, that you have the potential to achieve everything you want. The powerful energy of love surrounds you. Use it. Listen to your heart. What is it asking you to do? Should you reach out a hand in friendship to someone, or forgiveness, or make yourself more available? So trust in your ability to create and maintain true loving relationships, Sag. Now is the time to make that happen. So be optimistic and open to all possibilities. Open your eyes, heart, and energy field to receive the bounty that's coming to you, Sag. Release any negative thoughts and beliefs around love. They do not serve you and, in fact, can prevent love from finding you. So this card's a reminder, Sagittarius, to focus on your beautiful, loving qualities and let them radiate out into the world. By letting your light and love shine, you will attract your heart's desires there, Sagittarius, right on. And so it is. Okay, so for your present, you received the Rebuild card, and that's the number 16 card. So the dynamics of a relationship can often be complicated, Sagittarius. So the longer you've been in a relationship, the more complex it can be. Relationships begin to grow many layers consisting of joy, sorrows, honesty, and duplicity. As these layers build on top of each other, Sag, it becomes increasingly difficult to know what the core of the relationship is based on. So what was once love may now appear to be merely tolerance or worse. Even in good relationships, you may find yourself growing apart from the other person. So in either case, the weight of these layers can cause a relationship to collapse, Sagittarius. So now may be a good time to start fresh with one or more of your relationships. Peel off the layers one by one, cut away any pretense, and see what may be revealed. So find the core of the relationship and decide if it's still what you want, Sag, and what you find attractive. If so, then discard the old layers and consciously create a new commitment with this person or persons. One based on truth, honesty, and love. So use the awareness gained by the exercise to steer the relationship on a clear, steady course there, Sagittarius. So the same applies to rebuilding the relationship with yourself. Examine your many layers of joys and sorrows, successes and failures, and think about how they're affecting your ability to love yourself and therefore to find love. So expose the false voices that tell you that you're unworthy and silence them. When you do, your true value will be revealed, Sagittarius. So rebuild your life around unconditional love for yourself and invite in unconditional love from others, Sagittarius. Okay, and so it is. So for an affirmation, you can say this with me if you like. I cut to the core of my relationships and consciously rebuild them, and so it is. Okay, and Sagittarius, in traditional tarot, this is it's like the Tower card. Okay, so for your future card, you received the number 2 card, and that is the Trust card. So take a moment to quiet your mental chatter and listen there, Sagittarius. In relationships, it's important to pay attention to what the other person is really saying. So too often in conversations, you're already planning what you're going to say while the other person is still talking. So you make assumptions about where the conversation is going and plan your part of the conversation accordingly, even working the conversation to a desired outcome. So when this happens, you don't truly hear, Sag, what the other person said, and in doing so, you weren't present for that person. Okay, so Sag, listening starts with becoming quiet, centered, and totally present. Listening involves many senses. Use your eyes to see the body language of the other person. Use your ears to hear not only the words spoken, but also the tone used to express them. Use your intuition to get a sense of what the other person is really saying and feeling. Intuition often helps you hear what is not said as well as what is said there, Sag. So this is crucial to understanding the person or the situation. So understanding is essential to improving the relationship or situation. So remember, once again, to center yourself and use all your senses to understand what is actually being communicated to you there, Sag. So listening is a gift. So give that gift to your partner, your parents, children, coworkers, pets, anyone you meet, Sag. Most important, give this gift to yourself. Tune into your mind, body, and soul. Are you listening, and what do you hear, right? It's about that self-care too, right? And listening to our bodies and listening to our intuition. So for an affirmation, you can say this with me if you like, Sag. I honor myself by being present and truly listening to the messages I hear, and so it is. And then in traditional tarot, there, Sag, this is like the High Priestess card, okay? So I'll throw these bad boys over here for now. And my next card that I drew was for the overall message of the reading, okay, right from the Gateway of Light activation, okay, and you receive, Sag, the Cyrus Star Blessings, and it says, yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. So the message that comes with this gateway is a giant. Yes, it brings the energy of wishing on a star and seeing that wish come true. So this is a time for you to move forward with any projects or ideas that you have felt called to carry you out. There is an energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement surrounding you at this time. So whatever dreams you've been revisiting recently aren't dreams, but premonitions. So Sag, know that whatever you're connecting with on the inside is soon to be something you'll be experiencing in the physical. So think about what you desire instead of what you fear. See yourself celebrating as if your wildest dreams have come true. As you do so, you will be creating the perfect energy for them to manifest this in your world. And so it is. Right on there, Sag, right? And it's, you know what, you got to be careful of the words we say, and not just the words we say, but how we think, right? So you want to, if you're manifesting something, act like you already have it, right? And it's already there, and that your manifestation, you'll be amazed on what transpires from there, right? And it's about faith and believing in yourself. And when your energy's at that vibration, the universe sees that, and then it knows that you're ready to receive that blessing, right? So, okay, there's Sag. So for your reading, we're doing a 5-card spread. For your tarot, I'm using the Guardian Angel Message Tarot. For your clarifiers, I'm using the your Animal Spirit Guides. So the first position in the 5-card spread is your current situation, and you receive the number 21 card, and that is the World card. Accomplishment, celebration, and completion. Hoorah! Okay, so this is a moment of incredible accomplishment. All your efforts have come full circle, and you are to be congratulated for an amazing job there, Sag. This is a feeling of joy, completion, and pride surrounding the work that has been done. So spiritual enlightenment has been sought, and you have grown a great deal. You are blessed. It will soon be time to begin something new and exciting. As humans, we must continue to learn and evolve. But for now, take time to bask in this wonderful, precious moment of happiness there, Sagittarius. So for your angel message, this is an angelic high five, and we are dancing with you in celebration. Yes, guardian angels dance. Your brilliant work fills us with nothing but pride and joy. Good job, Sagittarius. Okay, and so it is. Okay, so for your clarifier, like I said, I'm using your animal spirit guides. For the current situation for the World card, you receive the Weasel. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. So take a deep breath, Sag, and release it slowly. Then take another and another. Continue to breathe steadily and slowly from your belly to your chest. Breathing this way will keep you attuned to what you feel in your body. Notice the sensations without judging or trying to change them. Be aware of how your body responds to what you see, you hear, and you feel around you. Don't judge any of your experience as right or wrong. If you find that you're doing so, take a deep breath, release the judgments as you exhale, and return simply to observing your experience inside and out there, Sag. When you practice this way of observing, you're operating from pure awareness or the witness self, and the self that radiates through and fills your being. It is the self that feels a deep connection with the world as a participant, while at the same time is centered in the observer. So operating this way, Sag, for a few minutes each day becomes a meditation and will stimulate the realization of the unity of all life, while you are serving as a direct conduit and expression of spirit. So when you're connected to spirit, the natural world speaks to you, and you become sensitive to the energies of the earth. So awareness without meditation or judgment, centered in your heart and your soul, allows you to know your authentic self without attaching concepts about who you are, the pure you. Okay, and so it is. Right on, Sag. So, sorry guys, I just had to have a little drink there. So for your second position in the 5-card spread there, Sagittarius, is your desires for the situation. Okay, and you receive the 6 of air, and it says relief, hope, and moving on. So the universe has heard your prayers, and now things will get much better. It may have been a long and difficult journey, but you've glimpsed your destination. So brighter and happier days are ahead, Sagittarius. The stress in your life will start to fade away, allowing you to set your sights on the future. The storm is over, and the sunnier skies are on the horizon. So this card can also indicate travel, especially over water. If you're interested in moving or relocating, then the signs look very positive, Sagittarius. Or perhaps your journey is more of a spiritual one, leading you to an amazing new revelation. So for an angel message, now you can move on. The worst is over, and what lies ahead will come as a welcome relief. Keep your eyes on the future and let go of the past. Embrace every positive thing that happens to you now, Sagittarius, no matter how small. And so it is. Okay, so for a clarifier for your desires for the Six of Air, Sag, you receive the Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So most of the time, walking is a way that people get from point A to point B, often in a rush without regard to what's going on around them, right, Sag? So meditation is typically viewed as something people do while sitting cross-legged for several minutes. However, that's only one form of meditation, Sag. Walking with awareness and intention is another. So find a place, particularly in nature, such as the forest or the woods, where you can simply walk for 10 minutes or more each day for the next week. Experiment by walking more slowly than you usually do. Try moving at 80% your usual speed. You can also try speeding up your pace, but stay present and be aware of how it feels to move so rapidly. Then slow way down for a few steps to where you can really feel each steps you take. Notice how the contact with your ground starts at your heel and slowly moves up to your toes. If possible, try it barefoot. Be aware of the sights, the sounds, and smells as you walk, as well as the rhythmic feeling in your body. Whatever pace you set, be sure to breathe consciously and consistently with full awareness. Doing so while walking makes it a meditation, right? You know, that's the old saying, stop and smell the roses, right? It's all about, you got to take that time to self-care, that time to when shit's going down or whatever, to balance yourself up throughout the day, right? And if you consciously think about that, and even if it's only like 2 to 5 minutes a day, it's not a lot of freaking time out of your day, and you'll be amazed at the transformation that happens with you, and just your awareness and your spirituality, just everything changes, right? Because you're being humble, you're being grateful to giving gratitude to the universe and your spirit guides and your God for being in your life, and by talking to them, praying to them, we all have our own free will. So if you don't ask for assistance, you're not going to get help, right? So, and it's not always asking for help. It's being thankful and grateful for what you have in your life as well, and the blessings that have the universe has given to you, right? Okay, so where the heck are we here? Okay, so I'll put these bad boys aside here. So your third position in the 5-card spread is your helpful messages for the situation there, Sag. And you receive the 8 of Earth, and it says education, focus, and details. All right. So this is a time of learning and honing your skills there, Sag. So study topics that are near to your heart or advance your career. You may be called to take classes or at a local college, attend a seminar, or learn spiritual skills that allow you to help or heal others. So important life choices require you to do additional research before making a decision. So take pride in your work there, Sag. Don't hesitate to take extra time to complete a project, if doing so will bring the quality to the highest level possible. So for your angel message there, Sag, you are in a physical body having a human experience so that you can learn. You may not be aware of it right now, but you exist to learn. You dearly love incorporating new wisdom into your soul. Just make sure to study things that send thrills through you, as those are the experiences you are on Earth to embody. Okay, and so it is. Hey guys, so yeah, we're each here, and before we come, we know we're basically signing a contract because we sign up for, we want to learn these lessons, and that's what as you go through in life. So if you're conscious of that, and you think outside the box a bit, and you'll be amazed at you'll start to look at things differently. And that's the biggest thing, right? Society is so formed and fit to, the government says this, so it's got to be fucking right. You see this on TV, so it's got to be fucking right. Right? Well, no one fucking questions anything, right? And the same comes to religion and stuff like that. And I'm not going to get into it, but I was born and raised Catholic, through my whole life, and I noticed a lot of things that started to bother me, and and I'd ask my parents why, and they'd be like, "Well, that's just how things are," and right. And then I found the tarot, and it opened my heart and my mind up to a whole different world, and I'm truly grateful for it. So, but to each their own, right? And but yeah, so okay, so we need a clarifier, right? Clarifier for your 8 of Earth, for your helpful messages is you received the panda. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home or place of work. So a sacred space is an area in your home, Sag, or workplace where you can have some privacy for contemplation, meditation, or simply a bit of quiet time to think. If this is impossible to do at work, it becomes even more imperative that you provide this for yourself in your home. So this is a space that is your territory, where it's an entire room or a corner of your living room or bedroom. So place a cozy chair or pillow there, and then set up a simple altar, one that contains a few pieces that are both personal and precious, including a candle in your space so you can light when you're abiding there. Make sure your sacred space is a comfortable place to hang out with no agenda or compulsion to do anything. As the Buddha would say, just do something, sit there. So you may find all sorts of reasons or excuses not to do this, but don't cave into these eternal objections. Make it important enough for your emotional and mental health and balance to create this kind of private spiritual sanctuary. Be sure to do nothing in particular for a good period of time while you're there, Sag. The increasingly rapid pace of life and growing intensities of the world are an even greater cause for doing so. So it's a place for solace, one where you can more closely listen to your inner voice and feelings and tap into that life force inside that's expressing itself as you, right? When it comes down to it, it's all about self-care, right? Getting grounded, and it's just life's crazy. Even at Christmas time, you get caught up with things, and you take on other people's emotions, and it gets too much, and you have to just your head's whirling, just like you got to stop and take a deep breath and ground yourself. Even if you only do that, just stop, close your eyes, take a deep breath through your nose, blow it out through your mouth, and you'll be like, I guarantee you'll be amazed, right? You'll be amazed on just if you consciously do that. When you can feel it. Your body tells you, it's like a warning. Like when you're hungry, what do you, right? You eat. Well, when you're getting stressed out and you're getting all tense and shit, your body's saying, I need a fucking cool down. Else I'm gonna right. I'm going on overload here. So we need to listen to our bodies a lot more, right? And you only got one body, right? So yeah, heed the warning signs, right? Okay, there, Sag. So I'll throw these bad boys over here for now. So your fourth position in the 5 card spread is your challenges to the situation. And you receive the page of Earth, and it says studious, prepared, and cheerful. So wonderful news is coming. You may receive an outstanding job offer, or perhaps you'll learn of an acquaintance perhaps you'll learn an acceptance into an excellent school. Bonus or rewards for a job well done are possible, Sag. You're ready to do something more challenging and fulfilling. Tomorrow looks very bright, and you have every reason to hope for a prosperous future. So for your angel message there, Sag, we can tell you're a bit giddy about what is coming, and frankly, so are we. Embrace the future. It's an opportunity presents itself. Run with it and create your own new ways to shine. We're right here supporting you, and we can't wait to soar with you on angel wings. And so it is. So, this could be beginning something new and exciting, taking classes or attending seminars, the end of time off, being sympathetic to other points of view. Okay, so for clarifier there, Sag, for your challenges, you received the platypus, and it says, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Well, that's right in your face, eh? So complaining about this or that is a way to blow off steam, Sag, which can be healthy to a degree, but ultimately it isn't very helpful for you or anyone around you. So lift yourself up no matter what your present life circumstances are. Face the day head on and notice which thoughts you tend to put most of your attention on. Whatever the nature there, Sag, of those thoughts, the consequences manifest not only in your feelings, but eventually in the world around you. So power flows whenever your attention goes, right? Power is the life force, it's spirit. When your attention is focused on negative thoughts, negative experiences result. So whenever you notice yourself repeatedly attending to negative thoughts, practice shifting your attention to thoughts of gratitude. Consider the blessings in your life. What are the things that make you happy, Sag? You may find a discrepancy between what makes you happy and what you're doing in your life right now. So if that's the case, choose to alter one or the other. Either change your life and start doing what makes you happy, or change your thinking to enjoy whatever is happening in the moment. That is up to you, right? And my dad always used to say to me, he goes, if you hang around bad people, usually bad things are gonna happen, right? You hang around positive people, usually good shit happens to you, right? And that goes the same way with your thinking, right? If you're constantly, being depressed and you're thinking negatively, and that shit's gonna come back, right? It's just right. So, if it's hard to get out of sometimes, but if you consciously think about the consequences of your thoughts and your words, you'll see things start to change because consciously right, and it's proven time and time again, right. So, okay, Zach. So for the fifth position in your 5 card spread is the outcome of your situation, right, and you received the Knight of Water, and it says wishes, dreams, and happiness. Sweet. So this is a card of dreams realized and wishes coming true there, Sag. All that you have been hoping for is headed your way. Your concerns and fears surrounding the issue you asked about are unnecessary and soon will fade away. There's no more need to worry. Everything is going to work out beautifully. This is a magical moment in your life. Things will either work out the way you had planned or they will develop into something even better. Focus on feelings of joy and contentment during the abundant time. So for your angel message, the magic is going to happen. That's all you really need to know. Be in a space of gratitude and let yourself feel the joy of anticipation. And so it is. Okay, so for a clarifier there, Sag, for your outcome of the situation for the Knight of Water, you received the Condor. You're too invested in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions to taking action. So you've lost perspective here because you either believe something that you absolutely need to have, or else you're simply being too stubborn to let go. Step back and take a fresh look at your circumstances. It's the forest versus the trees dilemma. You're too close to clearly discern the reality of what's actually taking place. So make it a practice of detachment. Most people think as this is cold, sterile way of responding to a situation or a person, but nothing is further from the truth, Sag. It's far worse to remain so utterly involved and entangled that you lose perspective and sometimes even yourself. This all too familiar pattern stems from the guilty feelings that somehow you're not doing enough unless you're completely immerse yourself into the problems or person, continually trying to fix the situation or rescue the individual involved. So while this may give you a temporary sense of satisfaction, doing so also creates unhealthy dependencies, yours and others. So true detachment is an objective compassion and a state of mind and heart where you still care very much, but are distant enough that you're not under the illusion that you can somehow control the situation or person through your participation or intervention. So in any situation or conversation, follow these 4 simple guides. First, be 100% present and attentive. Second, speak your truth or maintain a dignified silence. And 3, keep the focus on what's really important and what really matters. And 4th, let go of any attachment to the outcome. These 4 steps will help you to keep your perspective while remaining compassionately involved and detached at the same time there, Sagittarius. So you can still wield your influence by stating your preferences, whether strong or mild, without insisting on getting your own way, and express yourself to see what happens, all the while honoring and respecting others. Okay, and so it is. So that's it for your reading there, Sag. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, if you had a question that needed answered, I'd answer it at the end of the reading. And you received the Don't Stop card. Okay? So this is not a time to give up there, Sag. Continue to move in the direction of your hopes, dreams, or plans. You are on the right path, and you should see progress as long as you stay on the course. It's very important that you stand your ground and believe in yourself. Don't let others intimidate you into quitting. Just because they don't have your vision does not mean you shouldn't follow your heart there, Sagittarius, and so it is. So finally, but not least there, Sag, I drew one from your guardian angel reading cards. I'll throw this over here. And you received the Angel of Clarity, and that's the number 5 card. So you received this card of because the Angel of Clarity is because the Angel of Clarity because it's time that you viewed life from a higher perspective. In life, we have many choices of what is the right and wrong path to choose. Do you ever question what it would be like if you had chosen a different path in the past? I'm sure the answer to this question is yes. So your Angel of Clarity knows that it is not possible to change the past. She has come to your assistance about what choices you are considering to make about your future. So your angel won't interfere with your decisions. However, she will assist you by giving you the best opportunity of seeing your choices with an unhindered clarity to decide on what is best for you. So your angel will share with you visions, dreams, flashes, words, and daydreams that will assist you with seeing what is best for your you. Remember, everyone has free will, so the ultimate decision will be left up to you. That being said, it doesn't mean that your angel clarity will not be assertive in showing you the best scenario of how your life choices will play out before you make your final decision. So what is most important is that you are open to receiving the assistance and your angel clarity wishes to share with you. If you feel stuck and truly can decide what is the best choice to make, why not call in your angel clarity and surrender the issue you are concerned about, and she will take care of the rest. Sometimes as humans, we forget that there's always an answer to every question. We just have to sit still, be patient, and wait for the answer to reveal itself to us. So for an affirmation there, Sag, you can say this if you'd like. I possess the clarity to see, hear, and feel aspects of my life in clear and present manner. And so it is. So, Sag, you have the clarity to see things from a higher perspective. You just have to look within and look around, right? And notice, ask for assistance, right? Okay, guys, so that's it for your reading. I'll just check out kind of what numbers we got here. Like I said, if something didn't resonate with you, don't sweat it. Wasn't meant for you at that moment. Let it go to the universe. I listen to other readers as well, and usually there's always something. If you're drawn to that reading, well, you're watching that reading for a reason because there's always we're divinely guided, right? So there's always a message in that reading. It's just sometimes you don't see it right away, right? What do we got here? Okay, Sag, so you got 2 8s and 2 8s and 2 2s. All right, and that's about it. Okay, guys, like I said, if something didn't resonate with you, don't sweat it. Let it go to the universe. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out the channel. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It truly does help the channel grow. Keeps me around a while longer. And I hope you guys have a great week and a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. And hopefully we'll see you back again soon. Namaste.